guys, here we are.
In Las Vegas.
This is his city.
Well, your city now.
Yeah, well, I'm here to compete. Jay's won.
I'm here to cheer it on.
Exactly. So this is probably the ultimate motivation for me. I couldn't name any other person or any other type of situation to fire me up for Olympia. So, you know, without a whole bunch of talk and how much this guy's inspired me the last like 15, 16 years, we're just gonna kick some ass and do the best I can here with some shoulders and triceps right here at Jay's gym.
So for you guys that are watching that aren't familiar, the last week of preparation is always the hardest. Doesn't matter what, if it's bodybuilding, men's physique, or classic, whatever anyone has going on this week, it's the dial-in week. So this last 3 days are the most crucial, okay? You got to have that balance between the carbohydrates, the water intake, and really just dialing the body in to bring it the best, to have that thinnest skin, the best conditioning on stage. And obviously, you guys have seen Jason's progress so far, and it's been tremendous. I think from my understanding and what his confidence levels, this is his best package he's ever brought. And the division's getting tougher and tougher now, with a lot of guys stepping up. I think as a show promoter, which now I'm on the other side promoting a lot of contests, the men's physique division is getting bigger and bigger each show. We started with women's bikini, that seemed to blow up. Now men's physique is really kind of taken over, and he is one of the ambassadors for that division, being third last year, which obviously he thinks he should have probably been better. So this year, once again, it's on. I mean, it's a yearly thing. Coming off the Arnold Classic, I know you didn't win there, but you were a little disappointed and you got something to prove here. So we're going to do kind of like a workout just to show, what it kind of takes in those last couple of days of down. He's got a couple more days to work out, and then it's game on for him. So we're going to take it through and thank you guys for following along.
If there is a bodybuilder who knows about persistence paying off, it's this guy. It took him a while before he became an Olympia champion. So some people give up whenever they're faced with the adversity, and that's definitely not me. That's definitely not Mr. J. Cutler here. So that's why I'm about to tear this shit up.
No more second place or third place finishes. So as you see, these crowd's kind of crazy here today. You see some hot bodies walking around here. Getting Victor excited.
This is where I pan to myself.
A lot of sets, a lot of angles. Never count reps, never count sets. I just went until I felt sufficient,
Yeah.
Depends on your diet too, right?
I tend to rest a little bit too.
It's your diet that's going to dictate how your training is,
Exactly. Now that I found out that I can eat more carbs,
yeah,
still look good.
Yeah.
I can change up my training style.
You guys, physique guys, you hit all the bodybuilder poses.
That's what started.
I know.
That's where most people's passion is. That's where the
Were you in bodybuilding shows?
No.
You didn't do it?
I never did any bodybuilding because there wasn't a place where I fit in. I was too skinny. I was an athlete.
Yeah.
And then it took physique to get my interest. And honestly, I still don't want to be a bodybuilder. I'd rather just.
Yeah.
I really enjoy being, physique fitness inspiration and a guy who's known, who trains a full body and uses all aspects of fitness. But to go and just compete at a bigger level.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in the book.
All right, so all you guys out there on my channel, just so in case you guys don't know, Jason is actually a diabetic. So it's a lot more calculated what he does as far as his training and his nutrition than a lot of the other guys. So all you guys out there that you know have that issue with the diabetes, he's an example of how he's worked that into a positive environment for the people out there trying to learn how to balance their body, their training, their nutrition, all that stuff.
Yeah, it can really control your life. You know, it can.
Yeah.
When people are faced with something like a disease or any type of struggle in life, they sometimes they feel like they're in a box. They don't have any outlets, and it's not that way. Literally, every single one of us has the ability to do whatever we want, regardless of a disease or a struggle, where you come from, the color of your skin, the sex, gender, whatever. And we all preach that and say you can do what your mind wants accomplished, but
I know, but the amazing thing is you've had so much success so far, and you just said to me, I'm learning new things leading into this Olympia on balancing carbohydrates and around the training and working things that you never thought possible because of diabetes and balancing your blood sugar. So, like, I mean, how are you learning those things? I mean, aren't you afraid to overcome and do something different that's been successful in the past? That's the question.
you can calculate new techniques the smart way. And you don't just go and flip the whole script. You don't just change everything. If you take small, manageable changes, such as, examples, increasing my carbs by 25 or 50 grams of carbs a day, not
going to the roof, yeah.
Not 100, 200, not going from low carb to a high carb day. I simply just increase my carbs a little bit every day to see if my blood sugar could manage it.
Yeah.
And it was so the guy who's known for keto and low carb dieting is now I'm doing more of the carb cycling. That's not to say that I won't do keto to get in better shape sometimes. But this prep, I've learned that the sky's the limit, and I'm not my best yet. And I think that's always rewarding. You know that, like, I haven't reached my best.
I never figured out my body. I think I could have been better. And, I learn new things every year. I always dieted different. I hate that saying, like, hey, do what you did last year, because that's what worked. That's when you looked your best. It's impossible to follow that every single show.
Yeah. That's probably what the key to this year has been, is how can I get better? And knock on wood, everything I've tried has worked. And it's been, to a coach, actually that I heard of because of you. And, so Chris has given me a couple pointers here and there. Also the trainer that you met today, Frank, he showed me some new, I never would have thought powerlifting, 8 to 10 repetition, speed or reps was going to ever work for me. But it's actually really hardened and kind of molded my body just a little bit better too. So that's what's awesome about bodybuilding and fitness. There's a never ending, You
never get bored, that's for sure. You're always learning new things.
Exactly, man. Yeah. But thank you for today.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Nice depletion workout. You're going to give me another shot when I get to eat, right?
Of course.
I'll come back to Vegas.
When you're nice and full and happier.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Thank you, brother.
Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
You guys at home, make sure you watch Jason tear it up on the Olympia stage here. Because my video will be out by then.
Yeah.